Imagine a time when the world was vast, unexplored, and full of mystery. Long before the conveniences of modern society, ancient civilizations rose from the sands of time, each leaving an indelible mark on human history. These were the pioneers of art, science, law, and culture. They built wonders that defied imagination, created languages that shaped the course of humanity, and laid the very foundations of the world we know today. Join us as we embark on a journey through time, uncovering the secrets, achievements, and legacies of the top ancient civilizations that defined the course of human history. The Sumerians. Our journey begins over 6,000 years ago in the fertile plains of Mesopotamia, a land cradled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, the Sumerians established one of the first great civilizations, a society that would give birth to some of humanity's most significant inventions. Picture a bustling city of Uruk, where the world's first written language, cuneiform, was etched onto clay tablets, preserving the thoughts and laws of a people who understood the power of the written word. The Sumerians were not just scribes, they were architects of the divine. Their towering ziggurats, dedicated to the gods, dominated the skyline, serving as both temples and administrative centers. These monumental structures were a testament to their architectural genius and deep religious devotion. But beyond their spiritual and intellectual achievements, the Sumerians mastered the art of irrigation, transforming arid land into fertile fields that fed their burgeoning population. Their legacy is one of innovation, laying the groundwork for future civilizations to build upon. The echoes of Sumerian influence can still be felt today, in the laws, literature, and urban planning that continue to shape our world. The ancient Egyptians. From the cradle of civilization, we move to the land of the pharaohs, where the mighty Nile River nourished one of the most enduring civilizations in history, the ancient Egyptians. For over 3,000 years, they crafted a culture steeped in mysticism, art, and monumental architecture. The Great Pyramids of Giza, standing tall against the desert skyline, are a testament to their architectural prowess and their quest for immortality. But these were more than just tombs. They were gateways to the afterlife, designed to secure the eternal souls of their kings. The Egyptians were master builders, astronomers, and mathematicians, whose knowledge of the stars guided their construction and whose hieroglyphic writing system captured the essence of their daily lives and spiritual beliefs. Their reverence for the afterlife is evident in their elaborate burial practices, and the treasures found within their tombs speak of a civilization that valued beauty, order, and the divine. The Egyptians' advances in medicine, architecture, and governance influenced countless cultures, from the Greeks to the Romans, and their stories continue to captivate the imagination of people around the world. The Indus Valley Civilization. Our next destination takes us to the mysterious and advanced civilization of the Indus Valley, nestled in what is now modern-day Pakistan and India. Flourishing around 2500 BCE, this civilization remains one of the least understood yet most intriguing due to its sophisticated urban planning and enigmatic script that has yet to be deciphered. Imagine a city where streets were laid out in perfect grids, where homes were built with baked bricks, and where an advanced drainage system ensured the cleanliness of the streets, a level of urban planning that rivals even some modern cities. The Indus Valley civilization was a beacon of engineering prowess and social organization, with a complex economy based on agriculture, trade, and craftsmanship. Yet, despite their achievements, much about the Indus Valley remains a mystery. Their script, which adorns countless seals and tablets, remains undeciphered, leaving us with more questions than answers about their beliefs, governance, and daily life. What we do know is that their influence spread far and wide, setting the stage for the cultures that would rise in the Indian subcontinent. The Minoans. Sailing across the Aegean Sea, we arrive on the sun-soaked island of Crete, home to the vibrant and enigmatic Minoan civilization. Flourishing from around 2000 to 1500 BCE, the Minoans are often celebrated as Europe's first advanced civilization, known for their palatial complexes, exquisite frescoes, and maritime dominance. Imagine walking through the grand halls of Knossos, with its labyrinthine corridors, vibrant murals, and intricate architecture that seem to echo the myths of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth. The Minoans were masters of art, their frescoes depicting a world full of life, movement, and color. Scenes of nature, religious ceremonies, and sporting events, like the famous bull leaping. Their seafaring skills made them the dominant traders of the Mediterranean, connecting distant cultures through commerce and exchange. However, around 1450 BCE, disaster struck. The Minoan civilization was devastated, possibly by a massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, and their influence waned. Yet, their legacy lived on, laying the cultural foundations for the rise of ancient Greece. The Mycenaeans. As the Minoans faded, a new power emerged on the Greek mainland. The Mycenaeans. Known as the First Greeks, the Mycenaeans ruled from around 1600 to 1100 BCE, and their tales of heroism, war, and adventure would later be immortalized by Homer in the epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. Imagine a world of fortified palaces perched on hills, overlooking vast territories. The Mycenaeans were warriors and kings, their society built on conquest and control. Their citadels, like those at Mycenaean Tiryns, were formidable structures designed to withstand sieges and command respect. Within these walls, treasures of gold, intricately crafted weapons, and ceremonial masks were buried with their rulers, reflecting their wealth and power. But the Mycenaeans were not just warriors, they were also builders and traders, with a complex society that extended its influence across the Aegean. Their collapse around 1100 BCE remains one of the great mysteries of history, but their culture, language, and myths would heavily influence the classical Greek civilization that followed. The Shang Dynasty. Journeying east, we arrive in ancient China, where the Shang Dynasty ruled from around 1600 to 1046 BCE. This was a civilization marked by its mastery of bronze, its early writing system, and its complex rituals that sought to connect the earthly realm with the divine. Picture a society where kings and priests consulted the gods through oracle bones, inscribed with the earliest known form of Chinese writing. These bones, heated until they cracked, were believed to reveal the will of the gods, a practice that provides us with some of the earliest written records in East Asia. The Shang were not only spiritual leaders, but also skilled artisans, known for their bronze work, which included weapons, chariots, and ritual vessels of astounding complexity and beauty. Their influence on Chinese culture is immeasurable, setting the stage for future dynasties that would build upon their advancements in governance, art, and warfare. The Olmecs. Our next stop takes us across the world to the jungles of Mesoamerica, where the Olmecs emerged around 1500 BCE as one of the earliest and most enigmatic civilizations in the Americas. Known as the mother culture of Mesoamerica, the Olmecs laid the foundation for the civilizations that would follow, including the Maya and the Aztecs. Imagine wandering through the thick jungles, where massive stone heads, some weighing up to 40 tons, gaze silently over the land. These heads, believed to depict Olmec rulers, are a testament to the civilization's skill in sculpture and their ability to mobilize resources and labor. The Olmecs were not only skilled artisans, but also innovators in agriculture, astronomy, and urban planning. They developed a complex society with a deep understanding of their environment, creating calendars, religious practices, and artistic traditions that would influence generations to come. Though much about the Olmecs remains shrouded in mystery, their impact on the cultural development of Mesoamerica is undeniable. The Phoenicians. The ancient Mediterranean was a crossroads of cultures, and no civilization understood this better than the Phoenicians. Flourishing from around 1500 to 300 BCE, The Phoenicians were master seafarers, traders, and innovators whose influence stretched across the known world. Imagine a vast network of trade routes, connecting distant lands from the shores of the Levant to the coast of North Africa and beyond. The Phoenicians were the link between civilizations, spreading goods, ideas, and their revolutionary alphabet, which would evolve into the scripts used by millions today. Their greatest city, Carthage, rose to become a powerful empire in its own right, challenging even the might of Rome. The Phoenicians' legacy is one of exploration, innovation, and cultural diffusion, leaving an indelible mark on the ancient world and paving the way for future generations of explorers and traders. The ancient Greeks. We now turn to the civilization that laid the intellectual and cultural foundations of the Western world, the ancient Greeks. From the rise of the city-states in the 8th century BCE to the conquests of Alexander the Great, the Greeks forged a legacy that continues to influence the modern world. Imagine a society where the pursuit of knowledge, art, and athleticism was held in the highest esteem. The Greeks were philosophers, scientists, artists, and warriors whose ideas on democracy, ethics, and the cosmos shaped the course of human history. In the grand theaters of Athens, tragedies and comedies explored the depths of the human experience, while in the academies, philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle debated the nature of existence. But the Greeks were also conquerors. Under Alexander the Great, Greek culture spread across 3 continents, creating a Hellenistic world where Eastern and Western ideas merged, giving rise to new forms of art, science, and philosophy. The legacy of the Greeks is a testament to the power of human thought and creativity. The Romans. Finally, we arrive at the civilization that built one of the most powerful empires the world has ever seen, the Romans. From 27 BCE to 476 CE, Rome was the heart of a vast empire that stretched from Britain to the Middle East, shaping the political, architectural, and legal landscapes of the modern world. Imagine a city of marble, where emperors ruled with absolute power, and where engineering feats like aqueducts, roads, and amphitheaters showcased the might of Rome. The Romans were master builders, creating an infrastructure that connected their empire and facilitated the movement of goods, people, and ideas. Their legal system, with concepts like the rule of law and citizenship, has influenced modern governance across the globe. But the Romans were also a people of culture and conquest, absorbing the best of the civilizations they conquered and leaving behind a legacy that has endured for centuries. From their laws to their architecture, from their language to their military strategies, the Romans have left an indelible mark on the world. These ancient civilizations, though separated by time and geography, each contributed to the rich tapestry of human history. They built cities, forged empires, and created art, literature, and philosophies that continue to resonate across the ages. Their achievements in governance, science, and culture laid the foundations for the world we inhabit today. As we reflect on their legacies, we are reminded that the story of humanity is one of continuous discovery, innovation, and the enduring quest to understand our place in the universe. If you enjoyed this journey through ancient history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating explorations into the past.